Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from Anywash and I'm back with the full review of this Martin SN006-G, an homage to a certain vintage Rolex which I have no idea what the reference number is, but yeah, still you guys know that the Martin do produces some excellent homages to quite a lot of brands such as Rolex or Seiko, and yeah, I think they do have a few if they're of their own unique design, but you have to be honest, right guys, so they excel at producing this type of homages, right? So before we go even further, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing another Saint Martin, which for me is the most beautiful dial or most beautiful watch from Saint Martin that I've checked this year. This is the SN004G, the version 3, which comes with this pencil style hands and this beautiful leather dial on this beautiful rally style strap from Cozy handmade, right? So yep, let's get back to this watch, which is the Saint Martin SN006. So let's just quickly check the dimensions again, right? So this is a 40 millimeters actually on the bezel, but if you measure the case, right, the case, it will be about, it should be about 39. Yeah, not really, I can't really get 39, right? Let's just do that again. Yeah, just 39.4. yeah, so let's just call this a 40 millimeters diameter watch, and the thickness of about 13.5 millimeters, but it is all because it is almost due to that beautifully done box dome sapphire crystal and a lug to lug of quite a long one, guys. So this one is about 48.2. let's just do that again. Yep, 48.7. you can call this maybe in between 48.5, something like that. And the lug width is of course 20 millimeters, and the crown size is about 7 millimeters, so just nice, right? So what do I don't like about this watch is basically the bracelet. I don't think it looks nice integrated with this particular watch, and yep, that is why I've took it off, and yeah, I've been using it on a few other straps such as this very cool Cordura style or Cordura two-piece straps from Vario Singapore. So this is a black and a monochromatic watch, so it is definitely a strap monster, so you can throw it on any straps, color straps for that matter. So yeah, depending on your mood and situation, right? So we've done the case. Of course we have this quite a long lug, guys, so you can see that the dial actually the diameter is 40 millimeters, but you can see that it somehow shows that this has quite a long lug, so right, so and yeah, that is a good and a bad point in my opinion, because I prefer shorter lugs nowadays, but people who like longer lugs such as the vintage Rolex, so might like this design, right? So brush on top, and we have a polished beveling here and a polished side case, right? So very nice, and you can see that beautiful box dome sapphire crystal here, and we have that drill lugs with that excellent finishing from polish finishing from Saint Martin, right? So love the case shape, very thin middle case, right? So of course this side we should see that, and drill lugs, easy to change, swap out straps, and we have this coin edge bezel, right? So you can see that we have this multiple finishing here, brush and polish, but still a very usable grip here with that ceramic bezel insert. Some mention that they prefer if it has a brush ceramic bezel insert, but yeah, I think you know what, yeah, I prefer that too, but still it is not that bad, right? So the printing on this bezel insert is actually gray, matching with the printing on the Saint Martin logo up top and the 200 meters automatic at the bottom side. And yeah, I think not that bad, but still if they have it in full lume bezel insert, it would be much better, but yeah, still we have the lume pip here on the bezel, so you can see that it is actually sunken inside the bezel insert, so there's nothing protruding, and I think I would prefer this version with this style because it won't jut out and drop if you bang it to the door handle or anything like that. But of course it's quite difficult to bang this thing because we have this quite tall sapphire crystal, right? So bezel action, very very nice. There's no back play, and the most important thing is that they are aligned to the 12-hour markers, and I just love these St. Martins. They are perfect. They have quite a perfect alignment with that printed minute markers and also the printed hour markers, right? So some mentions, let's go to the dial. So the dial is featuring a matte black dial, right? So maybe it should have a piano black dial, but yeah, I think it would be a bit too shiny. But because this one is mimicking the vintage Rolex, right? So yeah, a matte gray or black dial looks okay, and we have printed indices, which, you know what, somewhat of a missed opportunity, because I would really like to see a apply indices on this vintage style Rolex homage. But yeah, still it is what it is. So we have minute hands in pencil style and lollipop second hands, and that Mercedes hour hands, right? And the major complaints that I've got during my first review initial review is that St. Martin printing is a bit too high at 12 o'clock. Maybe they should just reduce the height, maybe just 0.5 or 1 millimeters closer to the center of the dial. But yeah, it is what it is, right? So what else? So yep, the printing actually on the minute tracks is actually not in white but in silver. So that is another point that you need to be careful about. So yeah, we have this contrast of 3 different colors actually: black, white, and also silver, right? So let's check out the crown. It sits nicely in between these crown guards here, and like we've measured just now, it is at about 7 millimeters in diameter, and we have that most hated dollar logo, right? So dollar logo there, which I don't really care. I think it is okay, but some people really don't like it, right? So inside this watch, featuring this Hong Kong PT 5000 movement with a ghost date position. And yeah, when you pull it out, it's quite tough actually to pull it out, and there's just a little bit of there's no visible wobble there, so screwing it back in is a bit tight actually. So the crown does grip to the crown thread, but still winding or screwing it's quite tough because of the movement used, right? So at the back we have your typical sterile case back, but I would have preferred it to have a flat case back, but I don't know why St. Martin does this, but still not that bad. And you have to open, if you are to open this particular watch, you have to have that special tool, right? So let's put it on the wrist and see how it looks on my 6.75 inch wrist. And yeah, I think this thing looks awesome. Before we check the loom, right? So 48.5 millimeters lug to lug, so sits a bit, yeah, it doesn't overhang on my wrist whatsoever, but still it does look a bit long, right? The lugs, I just wish they could maintain it to be 48, to be completely honest, but yeah, still it is what it is, right? So you can see that the case sits quite flat on my wrist like so, and the matte black dial looks awesome in my opinion. I don't know guys, I just prefer no date watches nowadays, so I don't know why, right? So anyway, so let's charge up these watches with my UV torch, and let's see how bright or how horrible their loom is, because both of these watches are using a printed indices, right? So some people prefer an applied indices. Of course you could apply more loom inside there, but these things are not that bad, guys. To be completely honest, they are not that bad, right? So ready, 3 2 1 boom. Okay guys, so BGW9 on the SN006 and 3 Super Luminova on the SN004. I just love the application of this loom by St. Martin. They are awesome. You can't go wrong with St. Martin in the loom department, guys. Alright, so there you have it. This is my full review of this awesome watch. I'm gonna be keeping this watch maybe in 1 year time, so that I could report to you on how this PT5000 performs. Right, so if you guys have any questions whatsoever regarding this particular watch, do let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.